Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Han here, and today I'll be doing some tutorials for you guys. If you haven't already seen, go check out my Let's Play in SlimeFun. I'm sure you will enjoy it, and I'll get straight into these tutorials for you. Okay, so if you were to open up your SlimeFun guide, you'd see right here, Basic Machines. Just go ahead and click on it, and it's going to show you all of these. So if I click on one, the first one, Enhanced Crafting Table, you will see that it is in fact a multi-block, and it is made by having a crafting table with a dispenser below it, or a dispenser with a crafting table on top of it. So we'll go ahead and do that right now, and that's it. It's that simple. Now I'll quickly tell you how they work. You'd simply put the recipe in here like you would a crafting table, and then just hit it, and as you can see, there is no pattern so it can't recognize it, but it would be able to put whatever item it is in the top left corner for you to collect, and that's pretty much it. That's simple. Okay, so the next one is a grindstone, and as you can see you have a dispenser and an oak fence, and just keep in mind to be careful when you look, when you hover over, as it does say dispenser and it has in brackets facing up. So you gotta make sure when you place it down, it's facing up so it will work. And also, it shows you everything that you can use to grind in it. So if you were to grind nether wart, you would get 2 magic lumps tier 1. If you were to grind a bone, you would get 4 bone meal instead of 3. So it gives you extra, which is really good. So you would put the item in here, and then you would right click the fence, and that would then grind it. So the next item in the book is a armor forge. So, as it shows, dispenser facing up, an anvil on top. So place our dispenser, anvil on top there, and the same thing goes, you pretty much get to make an advancement in armor in this. Like, I know you can make slime boots where it gives you jumping, so you have it's like jumping tier 3 or something. It's pretty cool. Anyway, so you'd put the recipe in here, and then you just right click that, and then it would be, again, in the top left for you to collect. So the next thing in the book is a ore crusher. So yet again, dispenser facing up, and you have the 2 iron bars on its left and its right, and then a nether brick fence on top. So go ahead and do that, if it'll let me. There we go. And there it is. So, like with everything else, you put the items in the dispenser in the recipe's shape, and then you just right click the nether fence, and there it creates the item for you. So next up is a compressor. As you can see, dispenser with another brick fence on top with a piston left and right of it. So we'll do that now. Make sure it's facing up. Oh, just does not like me today. And now with these facing up, I think they were, yep. So we'll put these up, and I'll put that one up, and there we go. So like always, you put the recipe, in the dispenser, and then you will hit the fence, and it will give you the recipe. That easy. So next up is a smeltery. As you can see, dispenser, another brick fence on top, another brick to its left and its right, and as you can see, it's got this flint and steel on the bottom. What that means is, all you gotta do is put some netherrack down and light it up below it so it'll work. So do that now. Always do the nether brick first. Netherrack, sorry, not nether brick. Apologize for that. Place down these. Now keep in mind this has to face up. So I might actually just get rid of that for now. Just so I can face this up if it'll work. Oh, come on. There we go. So get rid of that real quick. Then we can light it back up. Now I like to keep an item frame here with the flint and steel, because as you use this, the flint and steel will actually, sorry, not flint and steel, what am I thinking? The fire will actually go out as you use it, so I just like to do a little bit of that, so whenever it goes out, I can just relight it. That's pretty much it. So next up is a pressure chamber, and as you can see, you've got a cauldron in the middle, like in the middle column. Then you've got glass above it, a dispenser, noticing that it says facing down. To the dispenser, you've got a stone slab to its left and right. And you've got 2 high blocks of pistons on left and right of the cauldron. So we'll go ahead and make this. There we go. Make sure that faces down. As you can see it does, that's good. Now I don't know if this will actually, no it won't, so I might have to just destroy some of these for a second. So I can get in there. There we go. Let's do the same for this side. There we go. Alright, and up they go. Whoop, come on, there we go. Sorry about that. And there you have it, pressure chamber. So you place items in the dispenser, and you hit the cauldron, and there it'll work. Sorry about that on the right there. And next up is a magic workbench, as you can see. In the middle you've got a crafting table, on its left you've got a bookshelf, and on its right you've got a dispenser. So we'll go ahead, crafting table in the middle, on the left bookshelf, on the right dispenser. It's that easy. Recipe in here, hit that, and I'll come back in here on the left like usual. So it's pretty easy so far, right? Next up is an ore washer. So cauldron on the bottom, above it an oak fence, and a dispenser. So cauldron on the bottom. Now was it an oak fence, wasn't it? Yep, an oak fence. And the dispenser. Now it doesn't say to face it down, but I just like the way it looks. It still works, no matter what you do. So recipe in here, all the items, and then you just hit the fence, and then you go back and collect them. Next up is a sawmill. This is actually a pretty cool thing to have. Instead of getting 4 planks from one log, you will actually get 8 like it says there, so it's pretty helpful if you want to be efficient with your items. Anyway, to make it, you have the crafting table in the middle, oak wood on its left and right, and iron bars above those oak wood. This here is just showing you that that's where you put the oak wood before you hit the crafting table to get the 8 logs. So when you make it, you don't actually have to put that there unless you want to get some wood. So here we go. Those on top. That's it, there you have it. So you'd place the log right here on top here. Then you just hit that and it would crush it into 8 pieces for you. So the digital miner is next. As you can see in the middle column, you've got a hopper, a dispenser, and then a chest. And then on the left, you got 2 blocks of iron and a solar panel, and the same on the right. So we'll go ahead and make that one. There we go. Don't forget the chest. And there you have it. So pretty much, you just hit this, and if it finds any ores, it's going to collect them and put them up in this chest for you, which is really cool. And the ores do actually disappear below, which is pretty cool when you go see. Next up is the advanced digital miner. It is the same as the digital miner, except on the left and right here, you've got gold blocks that are 24 carats. So go ahead and build that one. And it works the same too, so you just hit that and it brings the ores up into here, although with the advanced one it crushes them into dust for you, which is really helpful. Next up we've got the automated panning machine, which as it says there is a multi-block version of the gold pan, not plan, oh my god, sorry about that. So, cauldron below, and then a wooden trapdoor on top of that cauldron. So there we go. That's it. It's that simple to make, which is really good. And lastly, we have got the juicer, which is actually my personal favorite. And after that, it actually goes to digital miners because they're really helpful when you need like diamond or iron ore. Anyway, sorry getting sidetracked. To make this, you have the dispenser, as it says, facing up. You got another brick fence, and then glass. So we'll go ahead and put this one in the corner. If it'll let me. And that's it. There you have it. So you'd put any fruit in here that you find, but it has to be SlimeFun fruit to work. Oh, and actually you can put carrots in there to get carrot juice and pumpkins. And you just right-click that, and it turns it into juice in the bottom here for you to collect. So that is it for all the multi-blocks. If you enjoyed this, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. That would really be helpful. And see yous!